Going on the adventures of Super Quantal just to see how these cards are doing after the Evil Ranger reveal. Make sure you guys leave a comment down below. Want you be walking away with a booster pack? Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button. I still feel like absolute dog shit. I'm sick. It's been a rough frickin' week, man. And, boy, Maze of the Master reveals. If you guys need anything from Maze out here, you can scroll on over here to Kong's, discount code MCO40. Save you on your purchase anything that you're going to need from this set. They got you. Do you also need Maze of the Master from Gamer's Choice? Discount code MCO40 will save you on your purchase over here. This stuff goes live on TCG Player, and I can sit here and listen to half of the community be upset with prices, but reality of the situation is once Bonfire gets cratered, you're going to see this card, shift on up to an even crazier number. So it's just a matter of time. Konami just drops a ban list, and yeehaw, it's going to be rough. All right, so Super Quantal cards. To nobody's surprise out here. Super Quantal Blue Megazord Grand Pulse Ultimate Rare from frickin' OTS Pack 3. We're down to 9 listings right now. I guess I shouldn't be surprised about this. This morning, where'd they all go? Somebody bought the Portuguese one for the $15. This actually looks Besta Mecha Super Quanto Pulso Orca. Card looks freaking awesome, man. But yeah, that one went. But it looks like for the most part, you're looking at 20 to 23 on the Grand Pulse. But I mean, this makes sense, right? Like, this was always going to be. This was always the one that was played in Ring 3 decks, obviously, because it was free value. Great Magnus himself. This is interesting to me. So the Megazord itself is also just cratered off of the market. Good job, guys. But I mean, if this card is sent to the graveyard and special summon 3 Super Quantal Mecha Beast Seed Monster with different names from the graveyard, and this card gains effects based on the number of materials. So what? There's 2 or more during either player's turn. And during the main phase, you detach a material from this card, shove a card in the field into the deck. 4 or more, it's unaffected by card effects. 6 or more, your opponent can add cards from the deck to the hand by card effects. I never understood why that was the 6 effect on this thing, but to you dedicated Super Quantal mains, I see the Italian version also sold today. Oh, man. Oh, Super Quantal Remech Grande Magna. That's freaking sick, man. See, it kind of stinks being sick. Like, you miss coming and getting, like, the cool things. But it looks like this version of Magnus is going to be a lot of money, actually. Oh, Super Quantal Red Layer. You can get a French version here. Force Blue Super Quantum for $3. I am actually freaking laughing. That blue got wiped off the $5 too. On up to 4, on up to 3. You had some French copies. You got a lot of French ones on the market, I guess. Okay. Well, I didn't think that the Super Quantal market would go the way that it is, but sure. Oh, wow. $35 for Magna Liger. Holy shit. This is a lot of money. What in the world? What's the highest we had sales? Looks like $10 was the highest we had sales on today, but that's broken. And, this is the result of Konami not actually reprinting these things, or, people wanted their higher rarity ones. Grand Pulse was originally, $3. Super Quantum Green Layer. This thing's actually we really hitting on up to $2 to $3 for this. Yeah, you're actually about to hit 2 to 3 on the Green Ranger. That's freaking hilarious. Look at all those sales, man. If you told me that Super Quantum would be this beloved, and that you would have people, going this crazy. It looks like Red Layer. Red Layer was already facing buyouts because of, the level 5 support, K9. And then, of course, they're just like, oh, here's even more. Looks like Mecha Beast Ouroboros. This one's pretty cheap. The Ultra versions of Great Magnus, pretty cheap. Looks like the Super Quantal Mech Ship Magna Carrier. These are like 50 cents. Surprise, surprise, that those didn't go a little bit more terminal. Of course, the common from the OTS, 30 cents. See, this is what I was talking about. This did get a reprint. Okay, so Mecha Magna Liger is 30 cents for the reprint. That's okay. And then, of course, we had Luster Rex. This thing's 14 cents. You also had the Super Quantal Alpha Call. Nothing. And then, the more you get down here into the new support, stuff is all really cheap. But if you want bling cards or you want some sort of, more expensive card, that's ridiculous that we're looking at those prices on this. I see a couple more Great Magnuses repopulated here, but okay, what a morning. So the buyout train out here on quarter centuries continues. I feel like, as we do these daily market watches out here, it's become almost a tradition to laugh at, what quarter century is disappearing off of today's market. And it's kind of what we're looking at right now. It looks like Call the Haunted of all things out here. You have a $11 with $5 shipping, and then you hit the $20 mark, and then it's on up to $24, which I guess, but once again, you got a lot of older format applications with this as well, 21s, 16s, and 15s for this. So I guess I'm not too incredibly shocked about this. It's definitely one of the more valuable cards to be having. Oh, the Monarchs. So the amount of people that got to watch the Monarch hype train come through this week, good stuff, man. I'm really happy that you guys got to enjoy that. But it looks like right now we're at $62 for Caius. I don't really feel like this has changed all that much. Rises, on the other hand, we're up to 16s. So we have a former market price a little bit lower than that. You did have some people getting light plays at a cheaper price point, which is good. Mobius is on up to 14s. The Stalos is, I think this is one of the big surprises here. People love hand ripping their opponents, man. And you're looking at a potential upwards tick here of this, as well, just kind of going back up and doing the thing. And then, of course, Platinum Secret Rares, $7. Rise of Platinum's dollars. Platinum Mobius is dollars. And Thestalos is at dollars. Honestly, this stuff is a little bit cheaper, and it's been calming down. That's good. Oh, Virtual World hype. So, what is it? We got the Canine deck. People are like, "Oh, this is Virtual World support." Yeah, I guess you slap a rank 9 into the meta, and you got people out here a little bit excited about things. But Shinshin was the only real thing that you really needed to worry about out here, because Shinshin was the card that, saw a little bit of play in Blue Eyes in the OCG, because Walking, Talking, Angry Macro Cosmo really does do a lot of work out here. And then, of course, you drop on down to your Qing Long, coming in 30 cents for the OTS Pack Super. Ultra Lulus, these are 30 cents. Okay, I see the Phoenix Fan. This is 15 cents. Kowloon's 30 cents. Secret Lulu's coming in at 15 cents plus shipping. Like, that's amazing. Chuche coming in 15 cents. And then, of course, Senshin's also very cheap back here. But if you're looking for Virtual World cards, that's pretty cheap. And then, of course, I love this, man. Psychic and Punisher out here. Quarter century. Who loves this? Who loves Psychic support coming through here and getting people all fired up, all excited? And then you're just like, oh yeah, by the way, this is a $9 card. Actually, 5, 9, 5, 6, 7. Looks like we had a decent amount of sales on this thing. Actually, looking pretty well out here. So I guess just another day in the office for, anything related to having Psychic in the name. Now, we are anticipating the Tactical Try 3 deck list coming soon, which means people are going to be excited. They're going to want to pick up, oh my gosh, Exosister and things like that. I'm going to continue to kind of keep an eye on these QCRs for this Exosister stuff, because this is a nightmare waiting to happen on the secondary market. But it looks like you're at 5, 7, 6, 8 right now on these, which I'm not all that surprised to be seeing. You've got to ramp up of 8 here. And then packs also looking pretty cheap here. You're heading on up to about $6 here, on up to like $7, $8. These definitely calmed down a lot, but you've had a little few sales in between. But I'm expecting, once we actually get one of those lists for the Tactical Try 3 decks, you're going to see people, be refreshed and go, oh crap, I got to pick these up. So that's all I have for today's market. It's an interesting place, to say the least. So please, comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.